God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, so for the people who have hooded eyes, y'all understand how hard it is to actually get a cut crease without your colors disappearing. This video is definitely for you. I understand, okay? So I'm gonna start out by using my Tammy Revolution palette, and this is Makeup by Revolution. I am going to start out with a transition shade. I'm going to actually start out with this light kind of burnt red color, and then I'm gonna use this horizon color. I'm gonna take a random fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the shade Sundown, patting it first, because when you pat it, it actually absorbs the pigment into your lid. Press it, pat it, and go all around the lid. Then I'm gonna take the shadow and move in circular motions. Now I'm gonna take my fluffy eyeshadow brush, and this is an e.l.f. brush. I don't know what number it is, but this is the e.l.f. fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna use the shade Horizon and just blend right under. So again, patting first and then blending in circular motions. I'm gonna go back with the previous shade and just blend out the edges to just so that you can actually see the color transition. I like for my eyeshadow for you to see each tone that I blended out. So I'm just gonna blend out the edges. I'm gonna go back with the shade I just used and just blend that out. I'm gonna use one more shade. So now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm actually going to use this shade Tan. This is a nice brown color, and press it and blend it out. Press, blend it out. Keep in mind, as I'm blending in circular motions, I'm blending up as well, so that way it's going right into the other colors that I use. So that actually helps with when I go back and forth with the eyeshadow brushes. So in circular motions, but blend up, and then once you go back and you overlay each color, everything just blends seamlessly. Now it's time for the cut crease, which is the important part. So how do you know if you have hooded eyes? When you're able to look straight and you see this extra fold that you have, those are hooded eyes. That's the excess skin that you have on your lid. So that's when you know you have hooded eyes. Me, I look straight, and my hooded eye, I'm gonna show you guys on this eye, my hooded eye is actually this line right here, and it's a double line. So it makes it harder for us to really get that perfect cut crease, or for people who don't have the hooded eyes, they already have like the natural indentation. So when you have hooded eyes, you want to do an eyeshadow look, whether it's an eyeliner, look up and you notice that the color disappears. The color disappears because we have to actually be able to draw it over our hooded eye, whether it's eyeliner like I said, or whether it's eyeshadow. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take my flat round brush, and this is a Morphe brush. This brush is so old, but definitely I wouldn't recommend to a beginner. A flat round brush is actually perfect for doing cut creases and just really getting that perfect circular lid that you want. And I use concealer to prime my eyes. My LA Girl concealer. I'm gonna just pat it in. Me, I already know where my lid stops and where it starts. So, like I said, I'm looking straight at you guys, and as you can see, my lid is up here. Now I'm gonna show you what happens if I just blend right in my lid, and when I look up, you're not gonna see it. So as you can see, I put a little concealer there. Now if I look straight, can't really see the color, and actually it makes it worse because now the concealer folds into my actual crease, and it can mess up my eyeshadow. So this is why this is so important, y'all, to draw over your actual hooded line. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create more space. Start over here, draw over, and look at that. Literally, like, I have so much lid space. I don't have to worry about looking down, looking up, and anything disappearing. You have to figure out your eyelids. So now I'm going to just add on to that. How much lid space I have, y'all. Look, I could look all the way up if I wanted to. I'm gonna make sure that I go back with the last color that I used, which was the brown. This is important too, because you do not want your crease to look harsh at all. I'm gonna go back with that brown, and I'm going to just use a fluffy brush or a flat fluffy brush, and I'm going to just press it into the edges. It's not gonna give you that harsh look. It's gonna look seamless. I'm not blending, as you guys can see. I'm just pressing it in because we're actually going to go and blend later once I put a color on this lid. Now it's time to set the lid. Now, me personally, I like to set my lid with setting powder or pressed powder. Some people prefer not to, but I find that when I do set it, I can put my eyeshadow on it and my eyeshadow is not picking up with the concealer or it's moving. Some people say that, you know, when you don't set it and you actually put the eyeshadow on, that it sticks more and more pigmented, but I personally don't agree, so we're gonna use powder. So I'm gonna use a flat round brush, and this is also an e.l.f. brush. I'm gonna take the Sephora micro smooth powder. I'm just gonna press it on my concealer just to set the base. I'm gonna go into my Jamrock, and this is the Makeup by Yolondo. Love this palette. And I'm gonna use the shade Sadie. I find that this color is so pretty, and that's the color that's gonna be on my lid today. Okay, so now after you use your base shade, you want to make sure, like I said before, that you go back with the previous color and you blend it in so it's not just a patch on my eye. I'm gonna go back with that brown, and I'm just gonna press it over so that it can have that super seamless look. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other eye and we're gonna come back, okay? All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know down below what you guys think. I think it's eaten, if you ask me. I hope that this video has helped someone. Like I said, if you're a hooded eye girly, this is definitely for you, because girl, I understand. Like, no matter how many videos I watched, I just was not getting it. So I hope that I broke it down enough to where you actually understand, you know how to go about it, the brushes to use, everything. So with that being said, let me know down below what you guys think, if you would ever create this look. Comment down some more video ideas. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.